Hi everyone, Apurva Gunjal this side. I'm here coming today for teach about my business. It's called SwipeLoan, and it's a fintech company. We are into consumer lending. So basically, we have our own application on a Play Store where we are, provide certain types of loans to the consumers. So if like in the last 12 years, I was working with a different 12. Last 12 years, I was working with a different NBFCs where I can, identify the problem that there is a lack of accessibility that consumers getting the loans and the credit parameters are there are so many highs and there are so many TAT is very high. The people are taking personal loans and they will take 3 to 4 days and there are delayed processing as well. There are no any parameters for underserved communities and the people who are gig workers who is not having any documentation or pay slips or complete bank statement. There are so many kirana stores people like who is not maintaining their bank statement, not filled the ITR properly, or we can say that they don't show the profits in their income tax return. So I like we have come up with the problem that we need to solve this problem. That's why we come up with these solutions. We have a product called Swipe Loan where we lend to consumers, and it is a comprehensive mobile and digital platform where we are offering from 5,000 to 5 lakhs rupees on an unsecured basis. There will be no any security and collateral we are asking for, and it's a immediate loan. We will disburse that loan within a fraction of minutes, around 3 to 4 minutes. We will disburse this fund. Apart from that, there is a personalized solutions when the traditional criteria of lending is that consumer can go to the bank and having a loan, but they consumer cannot get the choice, that before consumer cannot foreclose the loan before 6 months, or he needs to pay foreclosure charges. So we have come up with a certain solutions that it's a customized financial product. If consumer wants certain amount out of the approved amount, he can take whatever he wants, and the tenure also the consumers can adjust. Apart from that, consumer can foreclose his loan anytime. There will be no any certain parameters that he cannot foreclose the loan, or the lending rights are also compatible with not with the banks, but yeah, we are competing with the NBFCs as well. And like we have initially a consumer loan product, SME loans. We are in an insurance service, and soon we are coming soon into buy now and pay later product. So these are the main four products we are working on. If we are talking about the market overview about the NBFC, so as according to last 2023 report, there are around 9,356 NBFCs, where only 956 NBFCs are active operationally. Rest other are only has taken a license and not doing any business. So somehow now RBI want to conclude this that there should be a limited NBFC companies and all fintechs in RBI is encouraging the fintech companies to come up with the with the products and collaborate with the certain NBFCs. So it will be very helpful for RBI people to control the certain NBFCs and all the fintechs as well. Apart from that, this is the old report. The fintech CAGR like NBFC will increase at a 13 to 15% CAGR, but according to survey of 2025 and 26, this industry will growing by 20% CAGR every year. So this is a market trend for NBFCs. So what is a fintech? Earlier there was a bank and no NBFCs, but bank cannot cover all types of consumers and credit parameters where bank cannot take a call on where the people have doesn't have a documentation or there are some credit issue or something else. So the NBFC will come that they are lending on a higher rate, but yeah, they can take a call on credit bureau or they have certain calls for the banking parameters and such a things. So after the NBFC, there like for a NBFC, if a NBFC wants to cover every corner of India, they want to put a branches and having a very high operational cost. But it's like a fintech. There is nothing like a big expenses. We can go to every corner in India with the marketing part only because we are a app basis company. So fintechs are technically not a competitor of a NBFC, but we are a help NBFCs to go every corner of India and serve all the people who are required any financial products or any financial requirement regarding the different types of loans. So somehow we are collaborate with each other. because as a fintech we don't allow to lend directly as a consumer, so we collaborate with the NBFC companies for the lending part. And probably our target market is, we are majorly target working professional, because these are the salaried peoples, and these are the people where they require the maximum credit appetite, like they require a credit cards, they have such a many expenses where they use required extra funds we can for the short term period, like for 30 days or 60 days. If I am a salaried, I have some EMIs and some expenses as well, but for the family function or any time I required some excess funds. So I cannot go to the bank every time and having a personal loan which I cannot foreclose, before 6 months, and the time consumable process where 3 to 5 days will taken. So we come up with for the working professionals where we can lend within a fraction of minutes with the credit automation process. So where we can lend them from 5,000 to 5 lakhs rupees, and yes, we will disburse within a 3 minutes, and consumer can adjust his loan according to his requirement. Like if he required for a 30 days, if he required for 14 days, if he required for 60 days, that's on him. So this is the best product for working professional. Apart from that, we cover SME business owners, where business owners having a crunch, or there is a payment cycles with the vendors of 60 days, 90 days, that they can feel the crunch for the payment. So we are covering SME business owners as well. The third target market, like our third segment is lower income segment, where consumers not having a pay slips and bank statements. They don't have such a document, and they cannot go to the bank and NBFC for the loan purpose. So we cover that part as well, and we cover some part of the senior citizens as well, like the pensioners, or which is having a stipulated some income for the medical purpose. So we cover that 7% of our portfolio with the senior citizens as well. So this is our target segment. And this is just an example with each segment. Like Priya is a working professional, and how what her background is and what she challenges facing. Anil Kumar is like a semi-urban, staying in semi-urban area in Bihar, and he's a daily wage laborer where he doesn't have any payslip and all these things. Rakesh is a self-employed person. What challenges he faced, like a delayed in payment cycle, limited cash flow, business crunches. And Ramesh is a senior citizen, while he is having not a fixed income, but he is having a limited savings and fixed retirement income, where he needs to adjust all these expenses in that setup. So this is just examples of every with the different segments. So our majorly business model is we earn through interest rate spread, where NBFC will put money into fintech on the certain percentage per annum, and apart from that, we will like example NBFC will lend his money around 18%, 16 to 18% per annum, and we lend it ahead around 23 to 24% per annum. Apart from that, we have a yield on loan book, we have a insurance commission, and we have a fee based services as well. Like we charge some processing fees, and at the time of repayment, we are charging some platform fees as well from the consumer. So this is our revenue model actually. Apart from that, if you ask me about this is a SWOT analysis, like the strength is definitely like it's a mobile digital platform, tailored financial products, efficient loan processing. And our major challenge is a branding, because we if we launch our product and we want to go pan India, it's just all that, it's all about the branding. If people don't know us, they will not come to us. But uh, let me just give you an example. We just come live on a Play Store 1 month back, and we have already finished more than 35,000 plus loan applications from the consumers, where around 42% consumers are eligible for loans. We have a ready business in hand in 5 6 crore rupees. So this is just actually we say that this is our weakness, but this industry, and there are so many huge requirement in the market that you don't need to do marketing at the initial stage. This is all the consumers we have got. It's all organic. We haven't started the marketing yet. And the opportunities is growth. There are so many untapped and unserved market where as I mentioned, NBFC cannot go to the every corner in India and having so many branches and so many expenses with the branches. So this is the best part that we can cover with them. And third is that it's all about money, interest rate. So if there are a big competitors like the banks and NBFCs. But as I said, every segment have a different consumer criteria. That bank cannot cover all the consumers. That's why the NBFCs come, and NBFC cannot take upfront calls on the every part of consumers according to RBI clause. So that's why fintech is coming, and fintech can take an aggressive call on the consumers, on the credit bureau part, on the DPD part, and all other parts as well. So this is a threat that and apart from that, if I just discuss about my team, so we are three co-founders, me, Harshita Gupta, and Uchita Gupta. So basically, if I talk about the background, so I have total 10 plus years of experience working with different NBFC. I started my career in 2013 with HDB Finance, then Intech Capital Limited, Art Housing Finance, Ambit Capital, Aditya Birla Capital, Hero FinCorp, and my last job was in Motilal Oswal. So I quit in 2022 and took a gap of 1 year. And from 2024, we are started working on SwipeLoan. Harshita is having 7 plus years experience in digital marketing and brand building as well. She was worked with Mehta Ventures on their 500 crore project where she has handled the brand building, marketing, the part, this part. And Utsav is already an entrepreneur. She is in hospitality business. So he's having 12 plus three hotels in Lucknow and Kanpur. So basically, we are family only. Harshita is my wife and Utsav is my brother-in-law. So we come up with the thing that when I left the job in 2022, we come up with this product, and we started working on the same on 2024. So we started working in from March 2024. We are legally registered in May 2024, and we come live on Play Store around 15th of December, last month only. And we will start revenue by first Feb, like today itself. We will start revenue. So basically, our mission is to provide a hassle-free access loan and investment banking solution to user-friendly platform that consumer can sit anywhere and just have access of any financial product if you want. And our vision is to revolutionize the financial landscape by pioneering digital innovation and accessibility, empowering individuals and business as well. Apart from that, this is our marketing GTM go-to-market strategy. So we have digital marketing campaigns, referral programs, social media, influence partnership, strategic partnership, and content marketing as well. But as I mentioned, we haven't started the marketing. Still, the flow is coming every day. We have a 3 to 4 thousand consumers application for the loans, and we are not able to serve them as of now because we are in the process of disbursement with the NBFCs and bank accounts opening. So this is the thing. If you ask me about a competitive analysis, so if you heard about the five which was earlier, early salary, Cashy, Moneyview, Tradofina, these are our competitors, and I have covered all the gaps with the other fintechs where five is not serving lower income segment group. So we covered that part. Cashy is late processing of loans, so the TAT is a bit higher than us. So we covered that part. We will disburse our loan within a fraction of minutes, less than 3 minutes. And Moneyview we identified that Moneyview has that gap, that post loan disbursement, there is a lack of support and also foreclosure not possible. If I so When I say that competitive analysis, we personally took a loan from 25 plus different fintechs, and we then identify all these gaps. So after that, we identify that I personally took a loan from a money to identify, but there is no foreclosure option. I took a loan, I got a loan for a 12 months. I cannot adjust the tenure from my side, and I need to serve that loan for the rest 12 months. And there is no any foreclosure option. So we cover that part that in our loan, consumer can adjust his tenure and foreclose anytime. If I took a loan, he can foreclose after 7 days also. There will be no any issue. And the trade of is having interest rates are very high. They have APR is around 365%, so it's kind of 1% per day interest, which is a very high for that market. So that we have cover up all these gaps of their competitor. And if we are looking for 5 crore funding, where we have already got a commitments of 3.2 CR, so we have got 2 crore commitment from Asterika Ventures. It's a Dubai-based venture company, and the owner is Mr. Harsh Patel from Ahmedabad. And other commitment we have got from 1.2 CR from Mr. Srinivas Gunisetti. He is the angel investor in Hyderabad. He's having a company of Page 3 Entertainment Private Limited, and rest 2 crore we are looking for. So we are looking for this out of 2 crore. We This is the end use that we want to use that 50% of amount, like 1 crore. We need to complete a traction of 2,000 consumers. Like we have a ticket size of 5,000, minimum 5,000. So when we go to the NBFC companies and ask them that we have ready consumers which are eligible for loans, please release your credit line of 5 crore or 10 crore rupees for their disbursement purpose. So what NBFCs are asking us, just lend your own money for the first 2,000 consumers and complete the traction. So we should understand all the API integration which I have made with the 15 to 16 different companies for SMS partner, KYC partners, gateway partner, banking aggregator, payout partner, gateway partner. All these process has to be done properly. So we should understand. So they NBFC want us to complete, the traction for the 2,000 consumers. So for that traction which I need to complete, I need 1 crore rupees where we can land, with 1,000 consumers, 2,000 consumers with minimum 5,000 ticket size. And so we are using 1 crore rupees for that lending purpose. And 23%, like 46 lakhs, we are keeping as a contingency reserve. 25 lakhs, I want to put it in tech development where we have already invested all the tech part, but there are some prepaid credits we need to buy from banking aggregators, credit bureau, and KYC partners. So we need to buy them. So that's why we need to invest 25 lakhs for office assets. We require 4 lakhs, and the operational burn is we keeping at 26 lakh rupees. So if I told you that till the time we have already invested 1.5 crore rupees from our own pocket, and my monthly burning is around right now 11, up to 11 lakhs rupees. I have total 18 people of in-house team where 6 people are in tech development, and there are 12 people are in like accounts, marketing, then operations, credit manager. There are legal associate as well. There are 4 people in CRM support as well, because there are so many traffic. So 4 people are there in support as well. Yeah, this is what we are looking for, 2 crore rupees for the in against of equity of around 5.5%, and the pre-money valuation is 36 crore. Yeah, of course it's negotiable, because when I say that we have got a 3.2 CR commitment, but it's a soft commitment and we haven't signed the term sheet yet. But yeah, probably in the February we will get the term sheets for that commitments. And but my problem is that both the investors have confirmed that there are, like for Dubai company, it's a FDI compliances involved. So it will take 3 to 4 months, and we want to complete traction now. So that's why we are looking for exploring other opportunities as well. That's where we can complete that traction, and we will start the operations on an immediate basis. So this is the thing. That's it. That's it from my side. This is finished. If any questions are there, you can ask me.
All right, questions.
My first question, Apur. Have you done any transactions?